So apparently, politicians in San Diego want to block Trump's deportations. Donald Trump apparently wants to deport a lot of these criminals that came over illegally. Okay, he wants to send them back to their countries, and San Diego's like, no, let's just do what we've been doing the past 4 years, which is let criminals go free. Let crime be committed. Okay, I'm not saying that these, immigrants are like hardened, violent criminals or they hurt other people, which I think some of them do, but not all of them. That's not what I'm claiming here, okay? I'm claiming criminal as in breaking the law. Okay, it broke the law to come over here because the law says you got to do things a certain way. So if you come over and you don't do things that certain way, then you're considered a criminal because you're breaking the law. Okay, so that's what I mean by criminal. I'm not saying they're all violent criminals. I'm not saying that. Okay, but anyway, they're trying to block it like they've been doing for the past 4 years. They've just been letting criminals go free. They've been making crime legal. Okay, and then they go after law-abiding citizens, responsible citizens. That's who they're attacking, okay? People who just are fighting for their rights. These rights that were granted to us, that are lawfully granted to us, and we're, the First Amendment, the Second Amendment, we're trying to, secure our rights and say, hey, you guys are breaking the law because you're not allowing us. You're not giving us our rights. And that's who the people that they want to attack. That's the people who they want to be in trouble. Okay? Which everything is backwards because it should be the other way. Like it's always been. Criminals are the ones that get in trouble, and people who just are, are just practicing their constitutional rights, always, they had no problem. There was no problem because we're just doing what's lawfully given to us, which, is guaranteed by the Constitution. And that's how it's always been. It's always been criminals get in trouble and law-abiding citizens don't get in trouble. But for some reason, everything switched. Like the Bible says, total inversion, everything, right's going to be wrong, wrong's going to be right. And that's what's happening. That's what it seems like. Am I right? Am I right? Okay, so anyway, I'm not a Trumper by any means. I think they're all the same. They're all, it's one big club and you ain't invited, as the great George Carlin once stated. I'm not a Trumper because I think they're all the same. But my point just is that, we need to get back to the way it was, where criminals get in trouble and law-abiding citizens don't get in trouble. I mean, that's so simple. You would think it would be easy to follow. You would think it would be easy for these politicians, for these people who are doing the opposite, this total inversion. You think it would be easy for them to understand. Like, they do something illegal, they get in trouble. They they do things that are guaranteed for them to be able to do, no trouble. Okay? Like, it's that simple. Like, how hard is that? It's not hard. Okay? So stop fighting against, nature. That's just basically what it is, fighting against nature. They want to get rid of trees. They want, everything to be computerized. They don't want us to be, in nature. Like they're trying to pull us away from nature. You can't fight nature. You're not going to win. Nature always wins. Okay, man versus nature. Nature always wins. So stop trying. Stop trying to beat nature, okay? Because it's not going to happen. You may beat it for a little while, but eventually, in the long run, nature's going to win, okay? Either that or they're just going to destroy the whole planet, which I don't want that to happen either. So stop playing with nature. Stop playing with people's rights. Stop inverting everything. Stop letting criminals go free and send the criminals, people who came over here against the law, back to their countries, okay? Allow them to go. I don't know if this is just a vendetta, like, oh, well, we just don't want to follow what Trump says. Like, what's right is right. It doesn't matter. That's childish. If you're doing that, that's childish. Okay, stop being childish if you're doing that, and just allow criminals to get in trouble and allow us law-abiding citizens to stay out of trouble and practice our constitutional rights. Okay? Thank you. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this story, about they're trying to block Trump's deportations. Like, what do you guys think about this? Is it crazy? These people are crazy or what? I think they're crazy. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Take care, and God bless America.